Some say to hate them later, but these bitches hate me now. Shoot these hoes off their thrones, bitch, I'm coming for your crown. Say salute me, little bitch, when I'm rolling through your towns. This that big bully shit, come through and burn the city down.
You were supposed to be here.
Just because you're uninformed don't mean nothing.
Come on, y'all keep talking.
You was uninformed.
You was definitely plus.
You was definitely
You was
uninformed.
definitely +1. You still a +1.
In your world, that can be cute. You can have
on
it.
the
Keep
rise.
saying it. Put it on your jumpsuit too.
No, you need to put on your Santa Claus fit. +1.
There's no room.
You're still here. +1.
But I'm here, right?
+1.
But I'm here, right?
You want to
I've never seen a +1 who attends all.
Bitch. +1.
Okay.
You got your fix.
Okay, now.
Girl, hell now. Ain't no resolution with me. We ain't resolving the motherfucking thing. Once you step off that porch, bitch, you're there. You jumped off that bitch. Now, bitch, you better either run or you better sink in this motherfucking quicksand, but you getting a motherfucking issue. Ain't no resolving with me. I don't like bitches who want to resolve after throwing rocks. Nah, bitch, you getting it.
Okay.
Is this before or after?
I said yes, bitch.
Before or after
I said
you
yes.
came back?
Before I said
Okay.
yes.
Before or after you came back?
I gave you home. I gave you
Thank you.
I gave
Clarify
you
that shit for the
I
record.
don't give a damn who say what. It's still read by me, and I said yes, bitch.
Before and after your ass left.
It did.
Y'all get too loud.
Because you was not this.
Hold on, y'all get too loud.
But the first one's still here and clearly still getting under your skin.
So check this out. How can we get to a resolution?
I'm sitting under
You
that.
still talking, ain't you? You still hype, ain't
Yes,
you?
I'm telling you.
Because who has the last say about joining the group, or who gave the okay, who gave the thumbs up, or who found whom? That's semantics. Like, who really cares?
All right. Keep going. Keep going.
Now, Sean, the birthday king wants to
I just want to turn up.
I'm gonna respect your
No,
space.
no,
I know this
we
is-
have to clear this up because
There's nothing to clear up.
it is. You had a lot to say.
That
Like
negative ass
you
energy.
said, I got offended because first of all, I don't.
You got
punch
offended by
my
my
work
clock punches
I did,
comment.
because
And
I
what
have
did I say to
friends,
the
I
two
have
of you?
workers.
What did I
don't
say
punch
to
no
the
clock.
two of you? Did I or did I not say? I had no issue with him until he got upset about the comment.
And I said the same thing to them too as well.
Before you got here, like I said, here's my opinion of it. It wasn't
No,
intended.
I said that I
It
didn't.
wasn't. He did in the chat. But here's the thing.
I was so confused.
It's so much going on in here. It's so much going on in this motherfucking house, y'all. It is so much going on. You got Trap arguing with him. It's just too much going on. So at this point, it is what it is. But apparently, Cockadoodle-Doo, Jaden, James. I call him James because he looked like a James.
I mean that, but still, you don't say some shit.
Sean, but you're the last one to tell me not to say some shit because you say everything that comes to you.
It don't matter. I know I say, but you don't supposed to.
Hey, I help you. You don't help me.
But when you say some shit and make me not breathe, it's like, bitch, I punch a clock.
The comment was made with very good
You
intent.
know, the thing is,
You
I
were
understand.
coming for me.
But you got to
No
look
matter
at
what
everybody
you
else like
wanna
you
call
He
it.
tell
definitely
me.
understand. He started it. I mean, but
Exactly.
yeah, he did.
And from day one.
But it was all
You
jokes and
can't-
games. So of course, we don't know each other.
Exactly. I
But
don't
then
know you. You ain't giving me the
listening
chance to
to
get to
things
know
that
you.
actually coming back to us as well. So I mean, it's just a lot of he say, she say, whatever.
But
so
I'll repeat anything that comes out of my mouth.
exactly, and we definitely does as well. But I can speak for myself.
But see, that's not what Trap
Okay,
is
I
doing
thought we
right
was
now.
going to a resolution. Y'all just went backwards.
Yeah.
But that's not what Trap is doing right now.
No,
because
no,
your very first filming session with me, you came in with angst. And you were throwing shots at me.
Well, we actually let's go to the
Plus
pool
one
party.
or- plus one or
let's
not.
go to the pool party.
Please do.
Because number one, well, from my understanding, you did have a comment to make when actually shots was being fired at other people, which these are people that we actually know and we talking our shit and doing what we do.
Okay, what was the comment?
and so
What was the comment?
what did he call us again?
Thelma Louise, I think.
No, that was not my comment. That was Adrian's. I think y'all.
No, that
was definitely your
No.
No, you said
Those are two people. Because I said, well,
I said Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
I said Bonnie and Clyde.
Thelma and Louise.
No, I said Bonnie and
No, you said
Clyde.
Thelma and Louise. I was like,
And
what
Adrian
is that?
said.
You did say family.
Okay.
That's fine.
Bonnie and Clyde, Thelma and Louise, it's the same damn thing, so it really don't matter.
I mean,
It could be paint.
Okay, so I
made a comment.
So I made
But-
that comment.
I mean, you
that
made.
comment.
From our understanding, with the +1, so we wasn't even directing anything to you because we didn't even know who
it
you
wasn't.
were.
But you see, that's the
what
thing.
I told you.
No. Because when he walked up,
Since
in
you
the
the
justice
head
number.
cast member.
Who did that?
Hey, Shawn.
Reggie, since you the head cast
So we
that?
doing
Give
plus
us Trap.
one.
What?
But I told you that Trap thought that y'all had an issue in the club a long time ago.
We finna get to that too. We finna
Y'all put that
Y'all too loud. Y'all
Pause.
not
Oh, yeah, y'all do
Y'all
loud.
not
Pause.
That's
And
fine.
we found out it's not him. It was somebody else.
We're about to get to that.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
what I told you. I don't think
And
I
that's
did.
fine.
It
No,
was
it was
miscommunication.
Hold on, I wasn't
Blue
done
Eye
talking.
Swag, we about to get to it.
Okay, and I
we
wasn't
about to get to
talking.
it.
I was talking to Dex, and that's perfectly fine. He came in with a certain energy, and from that point,
Reggie.
all I got was that energy.
I'm about to let you know what my energy was behind.
You can talk.
I'm gonna tell you what
when
my
I'm done
energy was
talking
behind.
to this
I don't give a
person.
fuck who you
Okay,
talk to.
well
I'm talking
then
to
you
you.
can talk in another direction because I'm not worried about you, baby.
To you,
Anyways,
bitch.
so that's where it
I'ma
came
talk
from, and it's
to
gonna
you,
continue to
bitch.
come from
You
that
can look
direction. But for me, I really just I cannot tolerate someone trying to speak down to me when everything that you stand on is a fucking scam. It's fraud. So I'm gonna buck back, and I definitely demonstrated that you're not about to speak to me stupid. I'm gonna definitely come back at you with something, and I don't need to hop around the kitchen or the area in order to make you feel threatened or anything. I'm gonna sit right here in my seat, like someone who's been raised properly and not in the barnyard.
But you hear me, ho.
Right.
I know
when he talk to me like he got some fucking sense, we can have a
I'm
conversation.
never gonna talk to you like I got some sense.
Then we won't be having a conversation.
But you can't talk
I'm
like
never
that.
once you mention
I
my
was just
name,
calmly
I'ma
talking
show
to
you.
them.
Hold the fuck on. Y'all get too goddamn loud. That's a whole hush. Y'all get too loud. Close that, please.
Reggie.
We finna get fucked up. It's my birthday. Watch that goddamn shit. I'm not.
Let's do that.
Cause y'all get too goddamn
You
loud.
trying to defer from this question. 1 second, son. Sean, I'm sorry. Reggie,
Yes.
was it stated that this bitch was a +1 or not?
All right, and so this is where this is going to keep
don't-
going until this ignorant ass trash.
Head cast member. This bitch was this bitch a +1
Don't know
or not?
nothing
I
about
don't have
respect
no
for rats,
respect
like
for
I
this.
said.
Man, it's out the window. The respect is gone. Sorry. Did you say this bitch was a +1 or not? Head cast member.
So, stop calling me that first.
Oh no, that's what this bitch think you is. So I mean, man, fuck that hoe. Fuck this bitch. I
No,
told you
it's just
nobody
pretty
censoring me on
much, the
shit.
situation was pretty much, him and Shawn was together.
Yes and no.
It was said that they felt like he would be a good addition.
Yes
was
and no.
said by production.
Thank you,
Not
production.
said.
But we didn't get that though.
Thank you.
That's not how we
Thank you,
received
production.
it.
Thank you.
That may be
So,
It was.
so I'm gonna go to the bottom. That's why everything spiraled down like how it spiraled down. And now the next subject I want to get to, the Halloween party. That was something you definitely want to talk about.
Can we
No,
turn
not
that down?
something I definitely want
clear cut the air
Not
first.
definitely something I want to talk
That's
about.
why everything spiraled down like how it spiraled down.
It needs to be talked about because this needs to get cleared up so
Yeah.
every
Thank
time.
you.
Like this was something me and Jaden talked about. On
Okay. I got all my
We most certainly
confirmation.
did.
So-
Now I was told way before y'all sat down there about the Halloween party that you felt a certain type of way. So,
Felt a certain type of way and made a comment, two different things.
so
And
you
yes, I
didn't
made
feel a certain type of way?
No, because
Okay.
what did we
I
do?
didn't
He
say
said
what did we do.
a comment.
I didn't say you. I didn't say
I made
you
a
did.
comment. We moved on to another Halloween party, but we bought a costume
$350.
Yes,
You bought a $350 costume?
items.
Stupid. I don't.
You a damn fool if you spend $350 on a costume that nobody has yet to see to this day. Where's the pictures? Where's the pictures of this costume?
I bought items. The costume and all of its items cost $350. I didn't buy
So it was a
all
costume.
together. Piece,
But,
costume
For
together.
Halloween?
Yes, I was Maleficent.
She's walking around, she's twisting, she's thinking she's the host of the party. She got this hair going, she got this eyeliner dripping. I mean, it's just, she's just all over the place.
At that pool party, there were 3 comments shot from that little 3-piece section about my position and my
1, 2, and 3 or one?
Yeah.
No, what did I say?
I don't remember who said it.
Definitely said.
No, that's finished right now. Nobody knew you, so why would we have a comment that even made towards you?
You asked the
They had
question.
an
You probably thought it was towards you. It wasn't. I
You
was talking
wasn't
to Adrian
supposed
when
to
she
be
was
there because
next
you was
to
supposed to
him.
only be cast there. You wasn't supposed to be there from what we
We've
know.
established that, so you don't
Let
need to
me
keep
tell
going
you why the
on.
fuck why you got this negative energy. So let me tell you. I
So
don't care
because
if
there was an
established.
uninvited person, you decide
Somebody
like
else
an
was supposed
adult,
to be there too,
like
but
an
somebody
adult,
said, "I'm
you
not gonna touch
decide.
her."
I felt like Reggie was the main source to the argument at the onesie party between Jaden and the trio. So I felt like he did his job on what he was supposed to do. So he kind of like eased on down to say, well, bitch, I did my part. So I'm finna sit back and see what the fuck is about to go down.
You're going to
Get over
treat
it.
a new person like
Sit
trash.
right by the bitch because I'm
That's
not
what
gonna
you're
touch
gonna
her.
That's what we do.
What comment did I make towards you?
I didn't say you made it.
Oh, okay.
So who made it? Because you said 1, 2, and 3.
Somebody made a comment.
What was the comment? Because it wasn't me.
Trap.
I'm coming down, so you come down too because I'm coming down.
My issue is just again, and anybody here was out here. It's just in your delivery. I'm a new person coming into
The storyline is flat.
and from the moment I came in, whether I'm invited, I heard a sideshow Bob, a side bitch Bob, it rubbed me off.
I'm gonna be grown enough, even in this moment, I'm gonna be grown enough to apologize to you because I said I started with you. I know I started with you.
Okay.
I came to pick the motherfucking blood.
Okay. I appreciate that.
But to my knowledge, and you might don't know the backstory of what role I played or what I did. You put it in the little thread. You
No,
said
I know. I know you're
But
wrong.
to my knowledge, you was definitely a +1.
Jada ended up at the pool party because production asked me to bring him as a +1. And that's what he was at the time, a +1.
Okay.
Y'all for each other now.
I had someone else invited me too.
I was told there was two.
How it came back to me? No, because if what we was at, it was only supposed to be production and cast. At this time, to my knowledge, you wasn't a part of cast. Your name did come across, but it wasn't a solid yes.
Okay.
So when I was told that my friend couldn't come, I'm expecting no +1s there. Where do we go from here? I keep going about my motherfucking life. That bitch can go to the pits of hell. But no, I really have a real question for you, and I'm gonna jump into all these because I really do have these questions for you. Are you in an open marriage?
No, nothing open, baby.
So it's not open.
We just split apart at the moment.
Y'all still
So it's
at
called
this moment?
separation.
Separation, thank you.
And y'all still separated at this moment?
We are.
Okay.
But we spend time together.
But y'all
Y'all
get
spend
back.
time together.
Yes.
No, I'm asking because, as you know,
I don't give a fuck what ass. I'm gonna tell you the answer.
this group talks. And
I
I
don't
heard
give a
you
fuck
been
who
flirting
talk.
with like a couple of people of this group.
Just get straight to the point.
So
about
do
what
you
happened.
flirt with
Hold on, let's get some straight. I'm very friendly, goofy, and whatever you call it. Flirt with no bitch. I'm me.
Let me ask this question.
Okay, what
Did you
I miss?
flirt with
We're discussing the
Jeremiah?
party.
Did you flirt
The
with
events that took place.
No,
at the party.
Jeremiah?
What party?
No, I'm
Your part.
I laugh, I get high, I get fucked up. When I come outside, I'm giggly. I'm the most goofiest motherfucking person.
And then you snort.
You know, ask y'all that.
Did
So
you
all
flirt with
that-
Dex King?
Dex,
Yeah,
who?
Dex.
He wasn't there.
Not here, but he wasn't there. He not here, but I heard y'all been like, well, you been flirting with
No,
Dex.
that's flirting. I don't know what y'all call flirting. Me, I'm just friendly and goofy. That's me.
And from Chicago.
Sean's a natural flirt.
Also, Sean is a natural flirt.
He's a natural flirt.
Okay,
He might be flirting and don't even mean
Don't
it.
even
You
know.
know, he just.
So the big question I want to know is who? Did you kiss Reggie or did Reggie kiss you?
And there's the key.
Oh,
It don't matter.
you ain't know about it
We
either?
was high and drunk. Well, I was high and
Oh,
drunk.
you was there.
Do it again.
Oh,
Rico wasn't there.
I don't know
Bitch,
what y'all
what
talking
y'all ain't
about.
gonna do is remote. Hold on.
I don't know what y'all talking
What they ain't
about.
gonna do is remote into it than what it was.
So was it a
Hold
kiss?
on, no.
hold on,
It probably,
what was
if
it?
it was, it probably was, but we were drunk and hot.
so
Hush,
you
I'm
don't
gonna tell my
remember
story,
the
but nobody gonna tell shit.
You don't
Y'all
remember
gonna
the
say
story.
all motherfucking
Ain't this nigga married and don't this nigga got his own thing going on? So I was confused about the kiss. At first, I didn't know if it was a mutual kiss or was it a drunk kiss or anything in that nature. So I just kind of like sat back and I just let everything play out to see what was what.
You don't remember the kiss, but you do.
No, I don't.
Wait, so
You remember enough to tell me? That wasn't there.
if neither one of you remember, how can you possibly sit here and tell the story?
Did you remember enough to tell me? Because
I did see it.
Not you. Oh, you said
I was standing right in front of you.
Oh, well,
There was another person that said they seen it.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
How did everyone find out about this kiss between you and Reggie?
That's what I want to know because I ain't found out yet.
He was standing right behind.
Let me tell you something. If y'all saw what y'all, let me tell you. Stop rubbing. Let me tell you. If y'all saw what y'all fucking saw, bitch, I get high, I turn up, I have fun. I don't give a fuck what the fuck it is.
And it's just for the moment.
It's just
So let me tell you something.
I have fun, bitch. All the
future
extra
reference.
shit when you turn into all the other shit.
Let me tell you something. Future reference.
Did you see it?
That's
Just
the
for
same one
future
I
reference.
got.
We saw it.
That's
Keep
my
your lips
mistake.
to yourself.
What's my lips?
Keep your lips to
I don't know
yourself.
that, but.
Oh, so you do? Hold on. Sit
I
back.
ain't
Sit
gonna
back.
sit me back.
Sit back. So you do remember?
No, because y'all talking about it, I'm just guessing it happened.
No,
You guessing what? He guessing what happened.
So many people
He
are
guessing
saying
what happened. He
Reggie,
guessing
you
what
told
happened.
me I wasn't there.
I don't know what you're talking about. Was I drunk?
No, couldn't be. That was the next day.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, how could you been drunk?
You should not be walking. You should be around
Jamie.
innocent people and you married.
Were you married?
Let's separate this. Let's
Yeah,
get
he's
this together
definitely
because somebody said that.
That is
Let's get
very
together.
sad.
He said they're on separation right now. Wait, pause.
Yeah.
He said they're on separation right now. So
Because I don't need
Y'all was
nobody saying
just
hush,
together.
because I don't need white people over there saying.
Right? Yeah, he married. Married, separated, divorced, together. Married, separated. It's complicated. I don't know.
First of all, let me get something straight. Shush. I don't give a fuck. I am legally married. But what I got going on is my motherfucking business. We separated whatever fuck we got going on. So what I do is what I do with either way.
All right, so
We ain't living on side. Don't rush.
I don't want none.
No, he didn't
I
say
didn't
that
say
right.
you wanted
You took
none.
some already.
You didn't say that right.
You ain't taking enough.
You didn't say that right.
It
wasn't a long kiss?
You didn't say that.
A kiss? What the fuck is a kiss?
Oh shit! If I'm married, I ain't kissing on a damn thing.
Well, he said they separated, do their own little thing.
Right.
It don't look
You ain't
separated
saying
to
it right.
me.
It don't matter what it look like, bitch.
I mean,
Whether
I'm just looking in the window.
Amen.
Let me help you, fam.
Where do you and your husband stand now?
In Houston, Texas.
Where you
I'm just looking in the window.
I post what
That's
I
why
do,
I asked
what
was
I
it
do for a
open
reason.
because I know you said it's not. I mean,
I'm sorry.
He is.
I'm sorry.
your
He
friend.
is.
I know.
Whoa,
Well, I had a friend that
wait,
know
wait,
that your.
What you mean what you do is for a reason?
Oh Lord Jesus, shit.
Remember I post.
See, I told you.
What was the reason?
No, I'm talking about I post. Like,
Oh, I got you.
okay.
Yeah, get him.
He is
You know,
definitely
Reggie, like people
married.
speaking for people now.
He definitely married because you ain't saying what you're trying to say. They're married,
but you
and
can be
they are
married and separated,
They
though.
are separated. They live separate, and recently they've been hanging out, attempting
To get it back right.
to get it right because they are not ready to get rid of it.
What?
But marriage
that
is
was a
ups and
mistake,
downs. That's
right?
not nobody's
Correct.
boyfriend.
Correct.
So
Correct.
marriages is different than just a regular relationship.
Correct. Yep.
If you
It's
did kiss
definitely
me,
different.
Oh, he definitely
If
kissed you.
I-
There's no if he kissed you. Y'all fucking kiss.
if you did kiss me,
But what was the kiss behind? Like,
Oh, there was.
Drunk and
I get drunk and fucked up too, but I'm not just.
But wait, they say, wait.
He
Pause.
wanted
I
to
was gonna
be.
say,
Whatever
wait.
gonna be.
They say a drunken mind think a sober thought, so that was meant to be.
Okay.
Oh.
That was meant to be.
Y'all clap hands. Let me tell you, bitch. I'm from you.
We here.
That's where you
Yes, he is.
I love Chicago people.
First of all,
Okay.
drunk high, I turn the fuck up, bitch. I have fun. That's just me. I'm a
You
turn
had
up
fun and you
motherfucking
kissed
king.
him.
It don't matter.
I
the lip-
want herpes on the lips.
Who got herpes?
Now hold on, bitch.
Wait.
That's right. Now hold on.
We got something to
Now what we ain't gonna
I
do.
don't know that you do. I'm just saying.
And I don't
He
know
the one
you
took
do.
the kiss.
But if it happened,
Well,
bitch.
Reggie, I got one question. Did you enjoy the kiss or not?
Of course, he told me the next day.
I was there firsthand. They enjoyed it.
Oh, they. Okay.
I think we got it down packed over here. Y'all don't have to come over here.
10-4.
Step into the function like what up, though? I got all these bitches getting color cut, though. Now they mans in my DM trying to fuck, whoa. I just leave them on red unless they got the dough. Yeah, see the bag is the only thing I'm chasing.
Hello, how are you? Who would have ever thought me and you actually meeting up and actually having a drink?
I'm still nervous about it.
This is definitely a weird experience. Me and Reggie haven't seen each other in years, and by yet actually sat down and want to have a conversation. But you know what? I'm down for it, and let's talk. Nervous about what?
I don't know how
You
this
dropping
gonna
your
go.
drink, child?
Yeah. My nerves.
Yes, I mean, well, we've been knowing each other for a couple years.
A lot of years, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot. What's been up though?
Still fucking grinding and making my money and trying to do what the fuck I gotta do. Trying to just more so just focus on my image and like my business that I have going on now.
Okay.
How about you?
Working on music. I'm actually working on some other stuff that I don't want to say out loud until it's done.
Okay.
But I'm working on a few things.
Oh, that's good. That's definitely, that is okay. But
when was the last time we sat down, just me and you?
So Dexx invited me out, and to have a sit down. And we hadn't really sat down since we had our big fallout, our fight or whatever, years ago, almost 10 years ago. It's been that long. Where we had a big fallout. And so he invited me to come sit down with him and talk and, catch up and try to mend things.
It's definitely been a couple years, but I mean, the love is still there, but we definitely have some things, child, that we didn't definitely.
Yeah, but I think because we were like this.
We was.
It used to be me, you, and Adrian, 24/7. I like almost every day for a long time.
It was.
We used to have a ball.
You know how that fucking went, child.
Yeah, it went.
But me and Dexx issues from the past, I feel like we coexist very well. Have we discussed it? No, we don't discuss it. We just chose to move on without having to discuss it. Some things just don't need to be discussed. Some things are better left unsaid and just keep it moving.
I'm one of them people, like I had this conversation with Rico at the onesie party.
Yeah.
I'm one of them people where I try to get along with everybody first. And I felt like with him, I was like really giving him a chance that I don't really give everybody.
Okay, like you and Rico, like and you trying to like do something different, like with y'all actually been having a good little relationship though.
We cool. I enjoy being around him. Like it hasn't been no drama.
I don't know, child. I mean, it seems like, child, you actually playing all sides, baby. Well, you said you was being nice to everybody. That's understandable.
If somebody crossed my line, they good.
Exactly. We want the rude bitch back.
No, y'all don't. Y'all don't want that.
I mean, no, you're right. I mean, but you cannot take the.
But I don't think I'm
rude.
rude. I think I'm a reactor.
Just misunderstood.
No, I'm not misunderstood. I'm not for everybody to understand.
Oh.
I just damn. I think I'm more so I'm a reactor. So when people do stuff or do certain stuff to me, I'm a react. I automatically react. But lately, I haven't been reacting. Even at the pool party, Rico was he was like, Reggie, I know we hadn't talked since which we hadn't. And he was just, smiling. I mean, no, he was talking and saying, I know it's intimidating when a bad bitch walks in the room. And I still didn't go there.
I mean,
smiled. you understand the energy.
And you just got to hit these bitches with a smile. Bitch. Not over here.
I mean, because it's Rico at the end of the day. I mean, bad bitch status, It's my bitch, so.
Okay. I think Rico cool. Okay. I'm still getting to know him.
Well, about everything, all the new people y'all actually have inside of the circle now.
So when it comes to Jaden,
why him out of all people? Who is that?
I'm still trying to figure him out.
Who is that? I call him Miss Cockadoodle-Doo if that's the same person we're talking about.
Issue.
I mean, he never liked me from the start. He actually said, well, he told other people that he wasn't feeling my energy, he don't like me, and all this extra shit, but when I ask you, your whole story changed. I don't fuck with bitches like that.
I can see that. With Jaden, I'm still figuring him out. Shawn is super cool.
I like Shawn. Shawn is cool. He been everybody else inbox child, but...
Jermaine, y'all know each other. You threw me under the bus with Jermaine.
We actually don't know each other like that.
You threw me under the bus with Jermaine.
Oh, okay.
You tried to.
Yeah, let's elaborate on that.
So, at the onesie party, when y'all were making up or whatever,
it definitely wasn't a makeup.
I thought y'all was like,
I mean, no. I don't have anything. I never had an issue with him. He had an issue with me.
So y'all good?
Yeah, I never had an issue with him. I mean, so I don't have no issue with that man. I don't even know him. We are not friends. I don't know if he wanted me my friend or something, but I never had an issue with Jermaine. Like, I think, oh shit.
But you was the one saying he was jumping out of trees.
I mean, he definitely was jumping out. He definitely was jumping out of. I mean, I say this. We never been friends, but I definitely heard of him. But well, it all started with an anonymous person that you honestly hooked everybody up with. But
me?
Yeah. You know that person. When you said money and you was like, bitch, I'm gonna make sure you get it. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then
yeah, that's when you threw me under the bus. You talk about, well, Reggie the one that introduced us. I'm like, I'm glad he knew that.
Yeah, I mean, but he already knew it already though. So what does that say, bitch? So y'all basically been already talking about it. He know you hooked him up, me up, Travis, because that's another bitch that actually have an issue with me as well. Jermaine, that's his name. Don't even know his issue. I don't have an issue with that child at all, but you want to be disrespectful, that's when shit gets serious. But their whole issue is, I honestly don't really know what's Jermaine's issue. We never spoke. He said he had an issue with me. He thought I was being shady and I wasn't speaking.
You know how you are when you've been drinking.
I mean, we're not friends.
But you know how you are. But everybody, people that don't know you, won't know how to take you.
I don't owe you any type of loyalty. We was not friends. We still not friends. And then if I see you, I'm just gonna just continue to continue it on. But back to what he was doing.
Continuing on though.
Huh?
Continuing on, like y'all. I feel like now that we are, like, y'all pretty much y'all in the same circle now.
Yeah.
For the most part. And I feel like y'all been doing good at coexisting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely, bitch, I can definitely sit and coexist and also be around people without actually having to pop off. And that's why I'm trying to show like a different side of me without, being the extra and popping off and all that extra ass shit. I'm not that type of person. I'm always, very calm, collected, and always about, some, good energy and good positive vibes. But I knew he was like a different breed, when me and that person was talking, and I was getting that money and they was paying my bills and my rent, and everything else, and buying me everything I wanted. He was like popping inside of like hiding in cars to get the dude. And then, hiding in motherfucking trees.
I don't think he was hiding in trees.
He was hiding in trees too, child. He was doing some extra ass shit. That's why he got sent to prison.
I don't think that's why.
Oh, he definitely pulled out knives.
He put a knife on you?
No, definitely not on me, child. I ain't had nothing to do with it. But I just told that person that, not the person that I was actually talking to, I didn't even want to deal with it no more. I was like, you have your crazy ass issue you got going on, you can have it. And
but you don't know, because he from Louisiana, ain't he?
Yeah.
They be doing voodoo and stuff.
Oh,
he
so
probably put voodoo on that boy.
I don't know, because I mean the penis one's pretty good.
Was that before or after the wigs?
Wigs?
You know that boy wear wigs.
Oh, he bald head, y'all. He got a condition. I mean, I ain't talking about nobody's condition. I ain't talking about, I said he got a condition, bitch. He definitely has the condition. I mean, he knows what's good for him.
Cool. He was such a cool person to me.
All
that's
right.
why I still.
So that's why you hooked him up with all your friends.
But we wasn't friends at the time. We was just cool.
No, we was cool. We was actually friends that time before that happened. Before the whole shebang bang and all that extra ass shit.
No, that happened after our shebang bang.
It was not. It did not. Because why would you come up to me and be like, Dad?
Because we were cool.
Bitch, I got somebody.
Moment.
I got somebody for you. No, it was after all that.
No, I didn't know him during that time.
Who?
Carlos. I didn't know him during that time.
Child. Yes, you did. You clearly had to know him because you had one of your friends talk to him. You had another one to talk to him, so clearly you know exactly who he was.
Listen, he was my friend too at the time.
Oh, so now that's your friend.
It didn't matter.
That's your friend.
He was my friend at the time, so that's why I was like, well, he my friend and I know them, so hey, Did you enjoy the benefits?
The benefits of what?
Of dating him or talking to him?
No, let's get back to the part that you didn't know him.
I didn't know before me and you stopped being friends. Before we had that big blow up. Carlos came in the picture after that.
But you had like 2 other friends that actually were talking to him, so
Yeah.
I thought y'all actually knew each other.
No, I met him through Travis.
Okay, and then that's number 1, and then they go to number 2.
Listen, I'm petty. Me and Travis wasn't cool at the moment. Me and Travis had fell out, so then I was like, you know,
I'm gonna hook up on one of my
Carlos
bitches.
Still hanging, and I'm petty, so I wanted to make them feel how I felt. So hey, here you go.
Here, bitch. I was just a platter, just like.
Did he eat?
Definitely not. But I'm glad we actually got to the root of that. So I was definitely something that you were just playing around, and you know, you always been a messy ass bitch. We all know that, and that's not gonna change.
Me?
You already know.
I'll be letting y'all make it this year. I'm letting y'all make it.
This year. Reggie, you already know how you been, bitch. No.
Y'all keep putting me to the old me. Y'all keep comparing me to.
It's never gonna go anywhere.
I'm not that same person. I don't know why y'all cannot see that.
It would never go. It does not just.
So
it just
cool, calm, and collected.
You can be cool, calm, and collected, but the messy bitch would never leave. I mean, it's in your blood. We already know what type of bitch that you are.
So you trying to say my whole bloodline?
Well, I ain't say your whole bloodline. I just said you. I mean, me and Reggie, we definitely have like a long past for a couple years. But I mean, it was cool to actually sit down and actually to talk to him. But you know, it wasn't necessarily any type of closure. I mean, we at this point now we are in different spaces of life now, and it's all about being positive and thinking about some things that actually is going. You know, do some different shit. And I don't have no time for beef. I don't have no time for drama. But, you know, we can definitely be cordial. I fuck with him for now.
No, I honestly feel like it irritated me that he lied for the most part because you just lied unnecessarily, and then you could have caused a real big issue. If I was me that I used to be, it could have caused a big issue.
At this point, I feel like Jaden is a full-blown out contact-wearing ass liar that started some unnecessary drama. Because at this point, you clearly lied on this young man, saying that he said this when he clearly didn't. And then you got me out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool. But that's okay, because I'm going to turn the mirror on that ass.
What I found out is he actually hiding. He just threw a name out there. It was definitely someone else on that particular platform, but he was trying to not throw his friend under the bus.
So that means you playing in my face.
Exactly.
And you gonna cause me to have drama with somebody else.
I mean, he is not to be trusted. He want a storyline, but his storyline is definitely gonna flop. So now he have a problem with Jaden? I didn't think he had a problem with him, but he said he never liked him. So, yep, you heard it here first.
I usually like it fast, but let's take it slow. My body. So, but I think I had missed. But I know I missed your birthday party. But I had COVID that week though. The whole house had it, so I was like, I can't go nowhere. Yeah. And then, what was after that? Nothing. No, I saw y'all drama.
Who was y'all?
Well, your friend Jaden, and when he said that August had said that there's some old country, some old middle-aged.
Old middle-aged fat motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, not motherfuckers, I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, I was reading it. I was like, oh. I said, I know Jaden didn't bring all that to the group.
He did. I don't know the boy August, so I don't know nothing about.
Baby, I ain't believe it, because even when August was responding, he was like, wait, what's going on?
Because he said he don't know Jaden. I said,
wait.
That's what he said on the thing.
But Jaden said he knows August. Well, in that moment, he said he knew August. But I did see what August said. I don't even know this what y'all talking about. So then that's when I figured,
Jaden must have made that up. He really wanted to say some old middle age.
I don't know. Jaden talks to a lot of people from that show. From what he tell me, that's what he say. He talks to a lot of people from that show. So I don't know. Is it true? So about merging the two shows? Jaden told me that as well.
First off, let me tell you, I ain't merging shit with nobody. When they got their shit going on, and we got our shit going on.
That's what I mean. That's what I heard. I mean, that's what he told me.
She looking for a merge. Jaden is looking for a merge. Ain't nobody else looking for no merge.
Yeah.
Cause
that's what he said that practically talking about the two shows merging. No,
man.
I don't talk to them motherfuckers. I don't know them people.
I don't know them people neither.
So first of all, that day was hectic. We supposed to be in the Airbnb at 3. We got there, called the man, texted the man, whatever, no reply. We didn't get in till 5. Remember, started at 6.
Right.
I was already irritated. I'm drinking, I'm smoking, because my nerves bad. Jaden, I like Jaden. He had this, but not. He put the little clock punchers on the back of his outfit. So it was okay. Like when we were just talking, it was cute. But what got me was Rico, Dexx, and Trap all walked in with clock punchers, and they had the whole army. Not army fatigue, like the whole jumpsuit on with clock punchers spray. It was, I said, wow. But it was fun. I mean, I guess Trap and Jada made up and whatever, but that went downhill the other day. I mean, so I don't know.
Clearly.
But it was, overall, I was drunk, and I cussed Jada out. I didn't know that.
It's like, don't blame me, because I don't remember.
It was that tequila or something I was drinking. Cool. But it was cool. I liked it. Everybody had fun. I hope. But I did. It was my birthday.
Yeah.
That's what my goal was, but
I heard it was good. I heard everything went well. Everybody had fun.
Oh, they did? Oh, that's good.
They said everybody had fun, but no, they said it was a good. Everybody had talked, after all that, everybody was mingling. But clearly, Jaden and Rico don't feel each other.
Why? I don't understand.
Because they get into it now, and I'm like.
But Rico did say, like, I didn't have a problem with you until the clock punchers thing. It's just, I've never got, it didn't offend me. I said that 1,000 times. I know I punched a motherfucking clock.
Yeah.
But it was probably the approach, the way he went at it. I have no idea why.
It went left. Because if it was me, like, as long as my check clear, that's all that matters to me.
I just feel like all that money back and forth, but who got this? Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you got. I don't know what you don't got.
Facts.
So all that back and forth shit is unnecessary. Like, fuck, what's your money not doing that you got for me? I don't,
Exactly.
I just don't understand that.
Exactly.
So Jaden did tell me he felt like I didn't have his back. I was like, I don't, bitch,
what you want me to do?
But I guess because he made a good point. He said that because about him being on the show. It kept coming up like he asked to be on the show, this, that, the other. Like I said, I'm not going back and forth with no bitch.
Back. How's it going, my love?
It's going like we need that.
So Miss Scotty, we got some things to talk about, child. How's it going? I know. Me and Mac have been friends for years. Her nickname's Bae. I invited her over today to tell her about the drama that me and Miss James had going on. And I also wanted to tell her a few business ventures that I had going on and just get her take on what's really going on. Oh, let me pour us some wine up and get into these conversations, y'all. So, yeah, girl, a lot been going on with me. These cast members on the show been stressing me out. Well, not all. Some have been stressing me out. They've been working for some kind of investigation company. Hopefully they're paying them very well.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on, wait. Let's drink. Let's cheers and drink first.
Okay.
And then because I feel like I need to sip or two.
Okay. Cheers to a successful 2022.
Yes.
More money, more problems, hoes.
Period.
Okay. This is so good.
Investigation, huh?
Oh, child. So, let me tell you what happened with us the other day. we shot our cash trailer at the penthouse at the investment property.
Okay.
And we went. It was all cool. Jaden, formerly known as Plus One,
who's Jaden?
Jaden was one of Shawn's Plus Ones from the beginning.
Okay, I recall.
He became a cast member now. And ever since
he was at the pool party.
The pool party, the real wild one, whatever.
Gotcha.
I end up we formally met at the pool party, and then I had to sit down with him. Everything went cool with me at first until he was kind of saying like how Dexx and Trey had a situation with him, and he didn't really like how they were acting towards him. But he said at first he didn't have no issues with me. So later on, I was like, well, maybe you can work it out with Trap, because it was a misunderstanding. And Dexx, Dexx is Dexx. I mean, you're either going to love him or you're going to hate him. So I'm sitting, we have our conversation, it's over. We're having, before Shawn's birthday party, because my birthday's December 14th, Shawn's December 17th. Okay. So Shawn had a birthday party at an Airbnb. And before we got there, Jaden called the people on the cast clock punchers, as in like clocking into a job and all this and all that.
Why is that a negative connotation?
I was like, I got so offended.
But where did that come from?
It came from he said that Dexx started with finance. Well, he said we all did from finances, but I mean, cameras don't lie. I never called anyone finances out. I'm always the one that's like, we're never going to judge no one's finances because we don't know what they got going on at the time, this and that. So me and him end up getting into it about that. So fast forward, we go to the penthouse. We're there. Everybody's having good vibes. Jaden is the only one with this stank look on his face. And he's just looking around. He had like a pageant suit. It was shiny. Forehead was like, looked like I did this. It was a mess. I was like, is he like on drugs or something?
Pictures?
We took pictures. Everything was good. It was amazing. So later on, I kind of found out that he had some shady things to say or whatever. So last night.
At the house?
At the house, but it wasn't said directed towards me.
Shady.
So I didn't find out what exactly he said. I just was told that he said some things.
Something.
So I get on Instagram. And I see, Jaden never watches my stories. So I get on Instagram and I'm like, oh, okay, he watches my stories. So obviously he wants me to see something. I get on his page and he makes a video to the, don't call me sis because I'm the it girl. What's the Megan Thee Stallion song? I'm not your sister. I'm the it girl. He was like, that's the song.
Thought shit or
no, the new one, Megan's Piano. Don't call me sis because I'm not your sister. Something. I'm the it girl.
I know what you're talking about.
So as I'm looking at the video, I read the little caption and it says, they pressed something like that, and it said, but they called me a +1. Okay, you're going. Technically, you were a +1. You were a +1, but
I'm not messy, but you were.
He claims that he's
like you're the replacement. What the bad girls clothes?
More like a seat filler, what they called me last season, bitch. I was called the seat filler last season. So, I kind of felt offended, and me and Trap was on the phone already, and I was like, Trap, I seen this. I was like, you see this? So Trap say something, I say something. We get into it. So he goes and Trap's like, I heard you always got some shit to say. So he's like, I always got something to say because you always trying to shade my finances. I was like, I've never shaded your finances. All I did was ask what businesses you owned and, what did you have going on. I'm a serial business owner.
The normal shit every member talks about.
That's all I asked.
Right.
So he claims that Dexx had a offensive comment about his finances, which that was directed towards Adrian. It had nothing to do with him. So he really inserted himself into this finances part.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, if I was to shoot something at my house, it'll be something of mine. So I'm like, Mom, what do you mean? So Reggie told him that I was the owner of that penthouse, which that was I don't think he meant to say owner. I don't know what he meant to say, but he told them owner because Jada's like, well, how I was told by who I was told by.
Well, there you go right there. You going off of he say, she say, they say. So.
Exactly. It was very, very messy. So then he contradicts himself in the end. So he's like, yeah, well, something just didn't add up with me. I did a business search And I found out.
Why is he so? What is all of this?
I don't know where it's coming from with me all of a sudden. No, so I'm like, okay, what are you trying to say? Well, I looked on the MLS and I looked up the property to see how much it cost and how much blah 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 blah. So I'm like, oh, cool, because, you know, I do real estate every day in Houston, and I know for a fact that that particular property is not on the MLS because it was never for sale to the public. It's not individually owned. It's owned by a corporation, which is Hanover. It was formerly owned by the Mosaic. Now, we're in the South Tower of the Hanover. The North Tower is individually owned, sweetheart, and all those properties on the MLS. So I'm thinking Jaden thinks that we're all stupid and we don't really know what's going on. He's like the one like, oh, I'm this and I'm that.
He exposes something.
He's not exposing anything. You're not exposing anything. You are online saying you're a business owner. You have dildos. You're smoking cigarettes. You're naked. You're in motel rooms.
What kind of image is that?
It's giving me like escort, prostitution, retirement.
I mean, if he owned that business, I mean,
fine.
It's your business.
I mean, hey. So then I'm like, you know, you look. He was like, and I looked up on Texas Business Search, and I seen that it was owned. That company was owned by one particular individual. I said, you are right about that. I never said I owned the company.
So he's going to go do an investigation based off of what someone else said.
Yes.
That they miscommunicated what they actually heard and the truth.
Neither me or the owner that you looked up owned the property, sweetheart. We leased that unit. It's not, we don't own it. So I'm like, okay. I've never denied that, you know, I never said that I was a share. I said that was a simple investment through a company. Just like I told him the last time, it's either you are because he said, oh, I'm an investor. I'm an investor of the CBD, but I also work there and I'm the owner. Or do you work there or you're an investment? You can't really work someone invest and is it your company or not? I never said it was my company. It's nothing to lie about. It's facts. I'm receiving a check every month. That's what it is. You're just mad.
Yeah.
So he goes to say, well, Rico, you know, I'm really proud of you. You know, I told my friends that you're so pretty and I like what you're doing and this and that. And I'm like,
is he a Gemini or something?
I don't know what this bitch is.
Because that sounds like a whole flip.
I'm like, and you saying you're an it girl. Like, it's the movie, it's the clown, it's the jumping places. Like, I know a lot of it, so it is not you, baby. So he's like, yeah, I looked this up and I looked this up. So you know me. He sends me a video while he's at work, walking down St. Joseph's hallway. So I'm like, okay, it looks like you're clocking a punch to me. You have a badge. You have first of all, you work at a hospital night, a bank in the daytime. You're a CBD owner. You have a lot going on. I pray for you, and I do as well. So you know me. I did a little investigation. So he sent me the video, and I went.
As you should.
I zoomed in on the badge, and I'm like, okay. So here it says his name's Jaden James on the badge, and it says he's an admin sitter. Not a medical assistant, not a nurse, not a nurse practitioner, nothing like that. So you know me, you're digging on me, but you found nothing. Those are all your opinions. I'm digging on facts now. This bitch says she looked me up, she looked my businesses up, so I did the same.
Right.
I looked up a admin sitter salary.
Right.
In Texas, it's only $23,000. Respectfully, I would not come for me ever again. She is a patient sitter. I found out that she watches old people for a living at nighttime. No offense to the people that are actually hardworking watching these people, but don't shade people when you know you at the bottom tier of the. Let's not do that.
But it's just, what's the point?
And you know, I was asking around like, what's his issue? So
who throws rocks at a glass?
He sends
what
me.
What is it throwing rocks at a glass?
Oh, and then he throws Reggie under the bus and say, "Oh, well, Reggie." I made that video. Oh, I made that video at Reggie's birthday party, but Reggie told me not to post it, to wait to post it. So I'm like,
were you at Reggie's birthday party?
I was not invited.
What was this recent or
Reggie's birthday's in December before mine. His birthday's like December something. Mine's December 14th, so it was around that time. I wasn't invited, which is fun.
Is it? Who's all invited? Was Trey and Edric?
I believe they were invited. They just didn't go.
So
it was very, very shady, but it's fun. Girl, so let me play you these little short clips that he sent me. Mind you, he sent me many, many clips.
How long
last
ago
night.
was
But,
this?
but
Oh, this is
here's-
last night.
This is last night.
Okay.
Here's
You
one
did
of them.
just say that.
I mean, that's cool. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Will I probably admit that out loud? Fuck no. Because you're shady to me, so I have no reason to congratulate you. I think young black entrepreneurialism is fucking amazing. However, I wasn't afforded the opportunity to be amazed by you or anything that you do. Because of your friend and his issues with me, you instantly shaded me and kept going. And you've continuously kept going. And while our little meet and greet where me and you sat down and recorded was cute and all, you shaded me multiple times, referencing business in there, baby. About taxes and finances. You ridiculously shaded me multiple times in that session trying to be cute. So no.
So here's another one.
So
here's the end.
I'm very glad to know that you have diversified your money and you are putting it in multiple places. That sounds amazing. It's how investment is supposed to work. Been doing it now for a few years. Give me another month or two and you guys will probably get invited to the re-grand opening of the Louisiana fried chicken and seafood that we're buying, as well as the two smoothie shops that we're opening.
Grand opening. Obviously didn't work out the
But then again, you probably are going to still continuously shade my business ventures, so probably not.
When you act like that, you don't even give me a chance to be like, well, you know what? Congratulations.
But I did not. I was having a general business conversation. I'm explaining to Mac how Jaden actually talked shit to me publicly, but then apologized to me privately, saying that he really lived for me. You know, he liked what I was doing. He just don't know if he wants to celebrate my accomplishments because I'm so shady. What do you think about...
First of all, you can hear the tone in his voice. It does not seem sincere or genuine no matter what he is saying. It's so hard to be like, you know what, congratulations, and be happy for him because you come in like this hard for no reason. Like, if you say you didn't say that and you listen to somebody else, like, he is dead wrong. Like, nasty wrong, too. You can't congratulate me or be happy because of, you think I'm shading you based off of information from me.
And I was genuinely coming from a sincere place. I was literally just from business owner to business owner. I was asking how things were because I know entrepreneurship is hard. It might look glitz and glam, but I mean, sometimes I take falls with the many investments that I have too. But you guys take things wrong. Like, you did all this research and then you lied about all of this stuff. You looked up this business. You didn't look up this business. My business partner tagged the business on the Rise page. That's how you was able to get the name of the business and everything. Details, and she asked me, was it okay to post that? Because I don't post anything about that on my page. It's just residual income. It's gonna come. Yeah. It's gonna come in a check to my bank account every fucking month. So you did all that to say congratulations and
but still not even say you can't, cause
and then you go to say, oh, it's because of your friend. What the fuck does that have to do with
is it me or is it my friend? And even if it is my friend, you are wrong. Like, to sit here and treat me or shade me or try to be cute, thinking you throwing me under a bus when I'm actually driving the whole bus.
Literally. Literally, like, you don't even know that. And I don't even have to boast and brag with you and do all that. But I'm like,
you have to do all of that just to
this attitude was nasty as fuck. I was even
you even listen to it.
As soon as we were done shooting in the penthouse, he stormed out of the door. I was like, oh, she is shady. Not like a bye y'all, not nothing. It was real shady.
I want to be at the re-grand opening. Be there.
So at the Louisiana Fried Chicken grand opening in the seasoning seafood department, whatever. Hope I get an invite. If I get a +1, I want you to come.
I will be there.
Level-headed and just observe, like. And the crazy thing about it is I really, really like Shawn. Shawn is a Sagittarius. He's cool. He's laid back. And I'm pretty sure he sees his friend bullshit shade too, but it's his friend and that's just who he's supposed to ride with.
That's the loyalty,
that's fine, honey.
It goes first, but still.
But I need to go upstairs because I want you to help me decorate this bed. I bought a new comforter set. I'm getting into this interior design thing, and I want to ask you some stuff about what you think about me and interior designing in the year of 2022. Another investment. So again, don't come for me unless I send for you. Kenya Moore voice.
Perfect.
back to the store.
I was wondering why was
I'm like, you tugged it, and then I'm like, why you well, boom. At least, well, did they have more, or this was it?
But enough of that. I wish you was still a part of production on the show. Why did you have to leave so soon?
You know how I am. When I do something, I'm by the book, a little anal about it. Stuff gotta, because I see a vision, and if it don't go, it don't have to go. I don't want to sound like a.
If it doesn't go how you see
right,
it,
like because that's not the case. It's just like when I believe in something and I'm putting time and effort into it, I just want that reciprocated, whether that's by the people I work with or the outcome of the actual, project.
I think people just have like entitlement issues. Like
That's
some people, oh, it's mine.
Definitely. And I know I'm a threat. I'm a little bit of a like. I'm
think
hot
it's like
out of school, or I'm hungry. Like I can smell the bag.
The wine. This wine is so good.
Yeah. But I don't mind because if I stayed in that, I wouldn't have been able to. I would have time to actually pick up the DJ board and spin.
You just got a degree. You're trying to get it.
Right.
So I get it. That's why when I referred you, or when I don't. That's why
it would have been great. Yeah. It would have been. It would have been a nice thing to have on my profile, my portfolio. And I would make it great, but
How do you think I should end off? Because we have like this sit down that we have like coming up like really soon. Where we're all gonna sit at the table like last time. You remember my last table situation with Reggie?
Y'all about to meet the real me. I'm about to do this. Like I said, I'm a business bitch too. I'm just trying to move. I don't have to deal with this. Like you don't have to deal with it. I'm in your face. What you gonna do? Boy, for real. I'm here. No, for real. I'm here. Like for real. I'm here. What are you so pressed for?
Let's walk. It didn't go so good, and I'm kind of nervous because I feel like last season with Reggie, I was in a different headspace. I used to instantly think fight.
Right.
But I'm like, you can't fight on camera with a wig off and everything else. But
don't go in there with a chip on your shoulder.
Unfortunately, I've had 3 fights within the last 3 months of my life. Being disrespected, being on the TV show, being in the limelight rapping, it just makes people jealous and give people a jealous soul, which I'm not really
right.
Like that.
Cannot be
so I'm kind of nervous to go sit down and then someone disrespect me again. I'm already in this headspace of like. Yeah. Again, and I'm trying to like remove myself and cleanse my spirit and my soul, and I just don't know what to do.
Well, the fact that you're even concerned about it and you're speaking about it shows that you're not about to go in here with the same attitude you've been going into places with, right? Right. Yeah. And remember, their level is too low to stoop to.
Right.
We are up here.
You can't entertain it just a little bit.
You can address it.
Okay.
We ain't entertaining shit. We get entertained. No, we're not entertaining it because that shows you care too much or it's bothering you too much, and it don't. It don't affect your life outside of
I was about to say how it's going. Like we live in a normal life.
No,
we're not even living a
At the same time, you want peace. Like who doesn't want that?
And I've had so much friction, trauma, domestic abuse. I've been through so much, like drug addiction, like all kinds of stuff. Everybody have their own problems, and bitch, like I tell you all, this is my story, and I tell it when I want to.
Hold on to your tucks, because we about to get bucked. Still to come this season on On the Rise Houston.
I'm gonna read that ugly ass bitch, Mr. Rogers looking asshole, and then he gonna read me back.
Deadline asshole.
I don't need 15, bitch. I've been ready.
When it comes to trap, I just feel like when you have 2 friends and they don't get along, I just feel like you're not really supposed to choose a side.
Bitch, I can't come.
Clap your hands over there. Clap your hands over there. They are over here. And again, as I said, clap your hands over there. And read it.
Don't fuck with my money. Don't fuck with my family. I don't have a man, but when I have a man, don't fuck with my man. And we should be fine.
Dexx, the dinosaur, have a problem with me over a nigga.
I said what I said, and I meant it, and I'm not taking it back. So if they honestly, if the shoe fits, you know the rest.
And that's a wrap. Season 2, Trap Carter. I'm coming for you hoes next. Stay tuned.